The Centers for Disease Control is warning men to use condoms or to abstain from sex if their partners are pregnant and if they live in or have traveled to countries where the Zika virus is spreading. The same goes for men whose partners might become pregnant. The latest advice only highlights that very little is actually known about Zika and sexual transmission.
We don't know whether it's a rare event, and we don't know how long someone is infective and in being able to transmit it sexually, whether that's when you're acutely ill, is it persist when a week later, a month later, or 2 months later, we don't know that.
Another unknown, the link between Zika and microcephaly, a rare condition in which a baby's brain stops developing.
We don't know the degree of the connection, whether it's truly causal, whether there's Zika plus something else which is resulting in the microcephaly, where it's Zika interacting with something else, or if it has nothing at all to do with Zika. We don't know for sure.
Zika is new to the Americas, but the mosquito that carries the virus thrives in Latin America and the Caribbean.
So you had the perfect storm, a naive population to the particular infection, a real problem with mosquito and mosquito-transmitted diseases.
Fauci says the virus itself is inconsequential.
80% of the people have no symptoms, and the 20% that do have symptoms, the symptoms are very mild, self-limited, with very few sequelae.
And now more bad news. It can be transmitted through blood transfusions. Pregnant women especially are cautioned to cover up and use insecticide. Meantime, governments are conducting aggressive mosquito control programs.
If you eliminate or suppress the mosquito, you'll put an end to the outbreak. And you could do that by killing the mosquito with larvicide or insecticide, or preventing the mosquito from breeding.
Until more is known about the virus, and until a vaccine is developed, which is years away, that's all that can be done. Carol Pearson, VOA News, Washington.